How's it, gang? Thanks for dropping in to Craps Hawaii. Today is in the classroom, 64 across, final exam. So hopefully you practiced in the classroom when I put it out. You learned all the moves, you learned what you could do, and hopefully your betting is correct. So thanks for joining me. We will get started. Hopefully you have some fun, make the right moves, and win some money. Even if you lose very little, that's fine. Okay, it's just that so you have the concept of how you should be playing the game. I'm going to be playing with $500 bankroll. Also, if time runs out, we're going to cut it short. I don't want to run the videos way too long. Okay, so anyway, stand by. We'll meet you right at the table. We're at the table. I'm playing $500 bankroll. That's what I'm starting with. I already got my 64 across laid out here. So if you don't have yours, lay your bet out. Whatever you're gonna play. If you're gonna play the 64 or something else, set it up now. And please make your bets as soon as you see the dice, what the point is, so we can keep the dice rolling. And thanks for coming to play along with me today. Okay, so I'm gonna try and set the dice and see what we can do. I'm not working on a come out, so let's get started. Dice out. 437. Lucky I'm not working the come out. Those of you that were working, scrape them down. Dice out. 527. If you're working again, scrape them down. Ready? Dice out. 639 the point. 639. Dice out. Box cards. 12. Dice out. 538. 538. Okay, make your bets. $10 8 pays $12. I'm sorry, $12 8 pays $14. Okay, so for me, just pressing. Right to 18. Dice out. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. Six, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. $18.08 pays $21. So I'm gonna take $1. We saw this when I told you I would pressed it all the way across. And I want to make this 25, so I'm going to bring that 4, put it on the 5. Take the 10, put it on the 9, so we got $25 on the 5 and 9. Try to collect more money as fast as we can. Dice out. Ooh, 1, 6, 7. 1, 6, 7. Lost that hand. Only had 2 presses and we already went down. Okay, setting up the 64 across again. Okay, let's see if we can hit some points that we can collect. Dice up, not working. 617. Those of you that were working, scrape it down. Okay, dice out, not working. Aces. Aces. Six, 2, 8. Point is 8. Dice out. 8, right back. 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. If I don't forget, I'll try to mark the points. So 8. That was our points that we're collecting. Okay, so 8 pays 14. Press my 6 and 8 up. Because like I said before, yeah, these points most likely come more often than a 5 and 9. 5 and 9 come more often than a 4 and 10. Not always necessarily, but normally, because they have more ways of making those numbers. Okay, dice out. Looking for a new point. 4. Point is 4. Dice out. 10. 10. 10 pays us 95, so we win $18. So I'm gonna try and give a fast power press. We got 18, we need 22. So I got $2 from the 6 and 8, man. So I'm gonna give $2 from myself. Okay, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Gonna change this in for a red. And that's a small power press, so that's what I want to do, because I want to get the money back fast as possible. Because with small amounts, sometimes you gotta stay out here too long. And now that I got it here, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull down the 4 and the 10, put it on the 5 and 9. So now we got greens here. I'll change them out. Okay, and we got 24 each, 6 and 8. Trying to max the win. Okay, trying to max out the win. Yes, we gave up the 4 and 10, but like I said, I'm trying to pick the numbers that might come more often. 5, 6, 8, and 9. I want to get our wins as fast as possible. It's all about taking chances anyway. So dice out. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6. Okay, so 6 spades, $28. 24, 6 spades, $28. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? That was a 6. Okay, place your bets, do your bets. Okay, for me, I'm gonna make my 830. I'm gonna make this 30. So I got 25 and 30 right here, total of 30. I got 10, and I don't want to stay out here too long. I know I'm putting all the money out, but I'm taking a chance, like I said. You can take all your money down too right now. You don't have to stay and do what I'm doing, okay? That's up to you. I'm not saying I'm doing the right thing. I'm just saying I'm hoping for the best. If we hit this, we'll start depressing, for me anyway. Okay, dice out. One, 3, 4, winner. I had no money on the 4. I brought it over to the 5 and 9. I don't really get upset that I moved it, because it would have still been a smaller hit. I want to hit in here bigger money. Okay, dice out. Ace, deuce. Ace, deuce. Dice out. What is it? It's leaning on the wall, but the 6 is facing this side. It wouldn't fall on the 6. It would fall on the deuce. Another ace, deuce. Dice out. R10. R10. 55. Dice out. 5, 4, 9. Okay, so because we brought it in, I pressed it to 35. This one only have 30 because that's all the money I had. I chose one or the other. I took the 9. So that pays out 50 for one. 50 for one. What I want to do now is, like I told you before, now I'm going to start taking back profit because I brought it to that point. And like I told you before, you can go down and play the easy, right? And the easy would give you every number except the 7. And like I said, this is a $10 table. That's why we had 64 across. So we got back all this money. And now we're looking for anything, any number but big red. And we're going to hop the 5. Dice out. Oh, 617. Lucky we came down, reduced. 617. Okay, so with that hand we started with 64 across. That's 75. Get some change. 25, 60, 4. I made 75, 85, $81 profit. Okay, so this is our 64. Let's put it out again. I hope some of you are doing okay, make the right decisions. I know this is just a couple hands, and you know, if you're gonna stay there for a session, the dice could change either way. If you're losing, you could come back maybe winning. If you're winning, you could start to lose. So make sure you stay within your limits of your bankroll. Okay, dice out. I'm not working. 3, 2, 5. 0.85. Dice out. 1, 3, 4. That's one hit. What did I say? That pays us $18. Pays us $18. Okay, so I want to get that to 22, so I'm gonna give $4. Okay, $4. We got paid 18. Get us a $5 chip for one red chip. Because we're gonna press this like this. And what did we do? We took the 4 and 10, brought it here, made these quarters. Okay. So one hit, that was the changes we made. By bringing that 4 and 10s down to the 5 and 9, we made it quarters already. We're trying to get money as fast as we can before the dice starts to go to big red, and we don't want that. So our best thing is trying to get money back as fast as possible. 1, 4, 5. Okay, so lucky We didn't leave the 5 at 15. We brought this over, so we win $35. That's 10, 20. Let me bring it here so you can see it. 10, 20, 30, $35. Okay, so I'm gonna press that up, press that up. 5 is the point made. Press the 6 and 8 up another unit. Taking back $3. Okay. We need a few more hits. So we're up to this point, only we're hitting 2 numbers. If you know how to press, you can get up there very fast. And you can always use, like I did, gave $4, Power Press. Instead of just a normal press and power pressing, so we can get there a bit faster. Okay, we're off, dice out. 6, 3, 9. 9 is the point. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. I don't care that I'm not there anymore, like I said earlier, because if I hit in here, I'll get paid a lot more money. I'm just marking the points that we collected, so I'm not marking the 10. Dice out. 4. Well, we already got the 4 and we're out of there. And like I said, there's going to be times that 4 and 10s are going to be hitting more often than inside. But on the average, they won't hit this as much as the inside numbers. A6, that's even further out. Six, 5, yo. See how the table's going further out. That's not how it normally is, but it is what it is right now. So if it continues, we'll have to do some adjusting. 6, 1, 7. Well, no adjusting needed. No adjustment needed. Okay, so anyway, that was a short session of rolling because of the time constraints. You don't want the videos to run too long. So basically only 2 hands that we got to play, unless you were working on a come out, then you might have lost some money. So let's see what we got. We started off with a $500 bankroll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 425, 430, 433. So basically $67 is what we lost. And the money was right here, so you could have taken it down anytime you wanted to. I just thought if I was going to throw another non-collectible number from what we were playing, I would already switch it and play an easy, and we would have collected some more money. Okay, but anyway, hopefully you had some fun. Hopefully you saw some adjustments that you could use if you plan to play the 64 inside. Well, hope you had some fun after that short session. I know it wasn't a very long session, but like I said, time runs out. A lot of viewers don't want to watch a long video. So, win or lose, I just cut it at the time limit. But thanks for joining me. Hopefully, you learned some moves, some depresses, some presses, what to do, what not to do. And basically, hopefully, you had some fun rolling with me. So until we meet again, please take care. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like it. And share the channel with your friends. Other than that, thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video. So please stay safe. And in the casinos, please stay alive.